first one of the year for 2026. This is from the 2nd to the 8th of January 2026. Team, I am going to try and attempt to change the weekend review to Fridays, and I'm going to go from the previous Friday to Thursday, and I can release this on Friday night, and then you have all weekend of your weekend viewing for the weekend review. As always, let's start off with our bright spots, starting from last Friday, which was the first class of the year. I have 2 shout outs from that week. One shout out to my son Locky, who bench pressed 8 kilos for 3 reps. Good job, Locky. Very impressive. Lovely to have you there. And all the boys were cheering you on. I think I have a video. Just the previous few days, Glenn finished a bench press program that I gave him and ended up on 132.5 kilos for a 15 kilo PR. So good job, Glenno. If you want that bench press program, and you know you want it now because it gives you some gains, feel free to let me know. Then on Saturday, there was no class, but there was a big competition. So congratulations to Tommy and Emma, Peter and Jackie, Harry and Abby, and then Ez and myself all competed at the Hells Bells comp down in CrossFit Bells Beach in Torquay. We all had a great time, great, fantastic environment, well-run competition. I highly recommend getting on board that for next year. I believe there is pre-sale available now if you want to book for next year. If I can be bothered, I'll put up a link. And out of those teams, everyone represented us very, very well. It was nice to see all the community. And we even came out with a few awards. So Harry and Emma came 2nd in their division. And then Peter and Jackie also won the Spirit of the Games Award, which I have right here. They were so famous that when they won, people were like, oh, that's the people I was telling you about. So Spirit of the Game Award, little bell. Pretty cool. So well done to those 2. That was for Saturday and Sunday. So I can move ahead to Monday. And we're getting back into regular training with Tegan's push strokes were amazing. Great job, Tegan. Great rhythm and technique. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Love people moving very well. And then additionally, Rosie whooped the workout with 1340 as RX. Rosie is an absolute weapon squatter, so that makes complete sense that she would do that. Tuesday, let's shout out to the 5-person team at 6 a.m. Jordan, Ray, Sammy, Joel, and Daz for going 30 kilometers on the bike and doing 5-person synchro burpee box jump overs. I also believe I have a video that I'll pop up right here. Very impressive and lovely to see that community spirit. And then also shout out to Ben, Caro, Rosie, and Ludo for a nice little friendly competition in pushing each other. They're actually talking about that on Wednesday, which was kind of cool to see. Speaking of Wednesday, shout out to Tommy for going absolutely bananas on the hang power cleans, 110 kilos for the set of 5. And then also Jess returning to back squatting, hang power cleaning, and GHD sit-up hitting after having a baby, a very cute one at that. Well done, Jess. You are an inspiration to us all. And then Wednesday afternoon, shout out to Ness and Abby for holding down the fort for the ladies and making super quick positions and looking very sharp in the hang power snatches. Very cool to see. Then we've got yesterday, Thursday, Lara for doing as many RX push-ups as she could before scaling them. I really love that. Scale when you need to, not because you can. And then a comment here that says, the B in Ben must stand for bouncy because Ben's box jumps look crazy easy. That's probably why he got 11 rounds on the open workout yesterday, which is super impressive. Amazing work, 11 rounds. Cool, and that would be our bright spots for the week. Obviously it's Friday today, so we'll put some in, but we'll talk about them next week. Let's talk about what's coming up in the gym as we progress forward. So a few things. We have Murph Australia Day on the 26th of January, which is a Monday at 9:15. We're going to run our Murph hero workout. This will be a bring a friend day. So make sure you invite all your friends. I'll put up a little poster right here of saying that your friend wants you to come to the gym. Bring your friends down. If your first workout was ever Murph, then you'll have a story to tell for the rest of your life, as I said in our Instagram video. So share that around. I want to make it a big day. Hopefully maybe we can even get some Zupa Dupas, and we've got the sprinkler system in, and we can make a ton of fun out of it. So it should be a ton of fun. Come down to Murph Australia Day, put it in your diary, set aside an hour and a half, and get after it. After Murph on the 7th of February, is going to be our next team training camp. So we're going to organize team training camp. So it'll be a full morning of team training, working towards getting your synchronicity and your positions and all the fun bits and pieces dialed in. I would love to see a lot of crew getting together where team competitions are fun. We're going to do this to work towards the perfect Digger's Oath comp. So it'll be a paired programming, but you can do it with anyone really. It'll have a cost, I think, but I'll send out exactly what they did. I haven't exactly figured that out. But it'll be full morning of training, including the class. The class will be a partner workout, and we'll get after it in that one. So team training camp back on 7th of February. Get after it for a full days or full mornings of training on the Saturday. Should be a fantastic day. I look forward to that one. Stick in your diary, 27th of February will be the CrossFit Open, as per the 6th of March and the 13th of March. So they'll be all on Friday nights. I've recently organized on the first week of the Open, the 27th, possibly, just double, I'm not 100%, but we'll probably have Harry from Summit Cairo coming down to help us out with any positional work we might need or any tweaks of the body that we need to get some extra performance. Those guys there know exactly what they're doing and are big friends of the gym and also big fans of the gym, and we're fans of them as well. So they're going to come down on that Friday and help us out with any positions, throw in some little treatments here and there to really help increase our performance on the Open and have some fun with it. So I think this year for the Open, I'll confirm as we go along, but we'll probably do that one on the 27th, and then on the 6th we'll probably have donuts or something, and then on the 13th we'll go down to Little Creatures after and have a bit of an end of season function, if you will. So that should be super exciting for that. Then the following after that, I think we'll have another training camp somewhere in late March, probably the 28th. Yeah, I'd say the 28th, but I'll confirm that. And then the April the 18th, as far ahead as I'm going to go, will be the perfect Digger's Oath comp, which you want to get on board with as well. Plenty of things coming up, lots of things to look forward to, lots of CrossFit competition to look forward to, lots of training, bits and pieces like that. Other things we've got going on is we have our 100-day challenge is rocking strong. It's fully booked out. There's 10 of us, so I'm not putting any more people in. I don't want to handle more people. But if you're on that challenge, thank you very much. If you'd like to be on that challenge or even have a look at the stuff in the background, you're welcome. You just won't get the accountability stuff. So let me know if you're keen to have a look at that, and I can help you out and send that through. Now with this Friday format, I don't have community bright spots to put up, but I'll do them for the following week, so I'll put one up today. I'm still back on doing hero workouts, so if you ever want to jump on our Operation Tribute hero workout bandwagon, again, I'll put up a link here. You can join our WhatsApp group. Did one this morning. It was difficult. And then we also have a few things with our programming, and also Ollie programming has started a new positional phase, just working on some weaknesses. It's going to roll right up until the end of the Open, and then we'll work towards maybe a competition in the middle of the year for weightlifting. So you guys are all strong enough, you just need better positions, so look forward to that. Then we have our CrossFit classes still working on our repetition work and our skill stuff. So I think the program at the moment is a little bit conditioning biased, which is kind of what we want leading into the Open. So that's that's a good thing. I hope you're enjoying it. If you find anything that you'd like to do, feel free to let me know, of course. And then I'm not sure what's going on with gymnastics. I haven't seen Tommy, but I'm sure it's something great. I'm working this weekend, so I'll know as of tomorrow. Then we've got our lost and founds and IUs. So lost and found, there's a couple things. I'll go. I appreciate that. Have a grey hoodie, extra small, extra sexy, and also a small Geelong hoodie. I think this might be Henry's. I don't know who this is. And that's my jumper here, of course. And IOUs, we have Rob, Ebony, Jen and Jess, Greg, Caitlin, Harry, Jared, Bertie, and Harry. None of these are very old, so yeah. Anyway, if you're on there, try and fill them out by the end of the month. That would be appreciated. Finally, as the new year comes around, it's always a good opportunity to extend the olive branch and say, hey, if there's anything you guys would like, feel free to reach out. I'm generally not the type of person to harass you all the time about what you want, so you do need to at least say, hey, can I help with this? I do catch up with lots of people lots of time, but if you need anything, please let us know and we will help you out. That's our weekend review. Hopefully I can get this out by today. Should be okay. And I will see you in the gym. How wonderfully timed, Cal. Alright, top 5 hardest workouts I've done this morning.
Really?
Fuck, man.